HTV family, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys are well. Look, it's going to be a frantic start, so I'm just going to get straight into it. Thank you again, Ash Thomas, brother, for being here, watching this. About 8:15 to go in this one here. I'll let you take over whilst I sort of go around and do the scores and stuff. You go, bro. How have you been anyway?
Yeah, good, man, good. Just a frantic game so far, man. Like, I can't believe this is our boys playing right now. Currently, Helman Uele has playing the ball 40 meters out for the Sharkies in an attacking position. The boys are dug really deep to come back in this one. It was crazy in that first half. Not the best calls going against us a couple of times there, but the boys are fighting. Chancey breaking a couple of tackles there, getting tangled up in a really tough tackle. Dylan Walker in a hooker here with Montoya. Bro, the boys out back have done a whole lot of big work at the moment. Like, them and Kossi, man, like a lot of good work there. Valia was in third tackle here, just over the 30. Eddie Kossi breaking that 40-meter line. I think, man, just the way we're completing our sets today, like we're playing controlled, like pressure footy, that wasn't the best. Obviously, the biggest commentary curse right there. But I just can't believe the boys are really just digging in deep here, and we just grinded back. Oh, so happy with the boys. Ronaldo Molatalo just before the 30-meter line here. Good to see Joshy Curran back out there again too. Talakai making a nice run there to the 30-meter line as well. This is a really grindy game, boys. Tiggy Wilson cracking the 40-meter line here. Boys need to dig deep here so they don't get into a good attacking position. Break Brayley, just as we say it, just cracks the 50-meter line.
And the rain is just pouring down, brother? Wow.
100%, man. 100%. It's a really grind fest type of footy right now. We need to get on to Nico. We're giving him a lot of time to kick here. That's beautiful. Beautiful from Valia. And great take from Kossi in the rain. The rain's really coming down now, really hard. This is very cinematic, man. Very cinematic.
This is only one thing left to do.
Oh, bro, come on. We just need to get through our set here. Get to a really nice position for a kick. Hopefully a penalty, something. Chancey. What's going on, Ned? I see you there, bro. Mr. Ned.
Well, what's happened there?
I have to watch the replay here. I don't know what's going on. They called a hip drop right there. Bro, we got called for a hip drop in the first half with
that's a hip drop.
That was so much worse than Nick Cora's one.
Are they going to call it?
Surely, that's a send-off. A Simbin. Simbin, surely.
I'm just going to say this quickly, bro. I'm not one to dabble in refs' faults, right? I try to stay clear of it because they get controversial. But the refs today have been appalling, bro.
100%.
They've been disgusting.
100%. I think for the last couple of weeks, to be honest, bro, like that Bulldogs game, and I'll give it to like Bulldogs fans as well. It was appalling for both sides in that game.
Yeah.
This one, the sin bin, man, I can't get around that. The one where apparently Kossi escorted Ronaldo Mulatalo on the line where we would have got goal line dropout, and he's gone.
Yes.
Alpha Nukin is off the field, boys. Oh my god. Bro, if we do this, I swear, come on.
Bro, this will be one of the all-time Wars wins, bro.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I've never seen the boys, even in this era, man, like, I've never seen the boys dig deep like this.
Nah, not at all.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Oh, man, I can't believe it.
Johnny's got to get some good meters here.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Shawnee's kicking has been great all game until then. Man. Great defense there from the boys, though. Oh, we just got to dig deep here, man. We got 12 men. No. That was our chance, man. Shawnee, I wanted meters, but I wanted to go out too.
100%, 100%.
Oh, fuck. This is really turning up right now. Nick Cora looks like he's gone down with HIA. Hopefully he's not too bad. Oh, no.
That was kind of anticlimactic, man. I'm not going to lie.
100%. Oh, Shawnee.
Yeah, it didn't pass the red line too, so definitely still able to tap that in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
oh Newcore.
as I was saying, Shawnee's
Sprung
kicking
his head.
game. Shawnee's kicking game's been great all game until that position there. That was. But our defense is really holding in at the moment. The second half, we've really held in together. So we just need to grind this back, man. Like we've been doing all game. Come on, boys.
Okay. At least he's one advantage. Well, the Sharks are down one man, right? So it's good
Yeah,
for us.
exactly. Come on, boys. Get through your set here. It's good to see Montoya get there. Bro, oh, man. Call something. They've been really, oh, man, in the wrestle.
Dude.
Come on, Shawnee.
It feels like
Let's
the
go,
Warriors
boys.
been wrestling the Sharks and the refs, honestly, the refs.
100%. Jacko forward, nice run there. We just got to get our front foot, get that momentum change. Jazzy, great run, Jazzy. Just before the 40, Walker going over to 40. Over to Vilea. Vilea, great run, Vilea. Bumping off Nico Hines. Come on, boys. Come on, Shawnee, get it up there. We need to get up there. Shut down Will Kennedy.
All right.
In the second half, the Sharkies have put down a couple of balls from this position as well. So hopefully we can dig deep here.
Obviously, Sean tried to go for the territory game here. Obviously, try to pin him back.
Very smart. We've been playing like this all game, and this got us back in the game. Hopefully, it gets us to a position to win the game here. Wade Egan. Come on, boys. McGuinness just cracking the 40-meter line there. Come on, boys. Let go, Wade. Let's go. Nico's got a bit of space here. Moylan out the back here to Ramian. Ramian making a nice break against Valia. Good work. Cover tackle there from... Oh, just get on them, boys. Get up there, boys. Come on. Get back, Kossi. Nice, Chancey. Good save.
Oh.
Come on, boys. Go, Koss. Great run there, Kossi. All right, let's go. Turn them around. They're slow to get back. Let's go, boys. Come on. Montoya to the 20-meter line here. Good play to ball. Pompey. Fourth tackle, we're sitting about 30-meter line here. Going right near Corey. Still on the field there near Corey. Wado. Come on, boys. Come on, Shawnee. Good kick there. Great meters. Oh, Katoa. Nearly losing the ball there. Good hands, though. Kept hold of it. Come on, boys. Up.
We can do something here.
Yep. Ramian coming back to the 30-meter line here. The boys are really aiming up in defense here. Hopefully, we can hold them before the 50 and get a big kick out of Nico. Something to happen. Come on. Royce Hunt sitting about the 30-meter line now. Third tackle, Sharkies. Teague Wilton cracking over the 40-meter line. Off to Nico, right side. Out the back to Moylan. Out the back to Will Kennedy. They cracked the 50. Good tackle, Montoya. Great tackle.
Raymond's a hard dude to put down as well, man. Wow.
100%. Great pressure on Nico there. Oh, they shifted. Kennedy. Oh, come on, boys. Get on there. Great tackle for Noah Blake. Oh, he's offloaded. Nico Hines in the middle of the field here at the 20-meter line. Oh, come on, boys. Get there. Get there, Joshy. Get there, Joshy. Oh, fuck. Joshy Curran, effort play there. Almost getting the ball.
What the ref say? Knock on? Knock back.
What happened?
Yes, knock on.
We got the penalty. No, they got the penalty.
Hey, what?
Wait.
Oh, no.
Who got the penalty?
Our ball, eh?
Penalty to us or?
It's our ball, eh? Hang on.
I don't know. The Fox League said penalty Sharks. I don't know.
What's
going on?
It's our ball.
Is it?
It's our ball. It is. Pushing the back. Curran was pushing the back.
Surely. Bro. Joshy Curran.
King Curran. Hang on.
The effort plays.
Bro.
This is us this year. Effort plays.
See what's the go there? Hang on. What's happening?
What is happening? Oh, Shawnee's gone for the kick. Yes, it
The
is penalty
referee,
to us.
the referee has deemed that Curran was pushed in play by Hunt.
Yeah, something like that.
Pulled back is what he's saying, bro.
If Shawnee hits this, bro. Come on, Shawnee.
No way.
Praise. Please. Please.
Nah.
Please. Come on.
The Sharks will feel like they're done. I don't care. I don't care.
Bro. Yeah. The amount of calls, man, that we had against us. The shift in the game has been amazing from the Waz. Completing sets, effort areas, making our tackles, just turning up for one another. This is not our Warriors team that we used to know. And if Shawnee converts this, he converts this into a whole new era. Surely. Come on.
Oh, bro, I can't breathe, man. Oh, dude.
Come on, Shawnee. Put it over. Let's go, boys! Let's go, Shawnee! Let's go! Woo! Bro! 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Come on, boys. Short kickoff. Get ready for it.
No way. All right. I don't want to party too hard, though. It's not over yet. It's not over yet, but it's nearly there.
Oh, no. Is that offside? Called offside. Oh, no. Oh, no.
We're going to challenge it. We're going to challenge it.
I think it is an offside. I think it might be. Unless Molotalo got a touch to it before Shawnee touched it. I think Kossi might have touched this.
I think it's offside. I reckon Hines is going to go for it, eh? He's going to go for it.
Yeah. Yep, it is offside. Oh, no.
You can see Kossi attempting to slap the ball back there, but it just doesn't quite pay off, eh?
Yep.
All right. This is why I said I don't celebrate too early because...
So unfortunate. Oh, bro. Come on, boys. This has been an amazing game.
They're going to go for goal, eh?
Yep. We might be looking at Nico. 40 outs from the sideline. Come on, boys.
It's all happening.
Come on.
Hines is pretty reliable with the boot, but I'm just hoping with this angle here, it...
Oh, bro.
All right, Nico Hines. He's the poster boy of the NRL at the moment. So obviously, it just makes sense for him to be the one taking this big moment here for the Sharks.
This makes sense, man. Cleary did it last week. Can Nico do it this week today to break our hearts?
Here we go. He's prepping. He's looking at it.
Oh, my God.
He's going for it, eh?
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Otherwise, baby. Oh, my God. What a performance. What a performance. Oh, my God.
What? Oh, bro. What the heck?
The most hardy performance. The Waz are top 4 contenders right now. We knocked off the Sharks. What is going on? What is going on? Oh my God.
I'm speechless, guys. Sorry, I'm speechless. I can't believe it. I called this team all kind of names. Not swearing, not rude, but I thought they were putrid early on. I thought they were
Yep.
putrid. I'm going to be honest with you. But they
Yep.
come back and bro, you know what I'm going to say
Oh.
right now? Webster's a psychopath. Andrew Webster is a psychopath. He is a psychopath, all right? Oh my goodness. This man is a psychopath.
He's a wizard. He sprinkled something on this team.
Thank you again, Wobbling Jaw, for your support there, brother. Good luck against
Thank
the doggies there, bro.
Thank you, Sammy, bro. Like, you've been, yeah. Fuck, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. When we just, we experienced that. How crazy.
Bro, oh, man. Can you just, I'm just going to change the scoreboard, but do you mind just giving me your thoughts, your initial thoughts, how you feel right now?
Oh,
Give it to us,
right
brother.
now, bro, to start the game, I was a bit down. I was hoping the boys would just dig in and get it to some sort of points to make it feel a little bit better than what it was. This has just like completely flipped on its head. This is what everyone says. This is how you should be playing football, completing high, getting to your kick. When we score, complete your set after your kick. Like, this team just, oh my God, they put in for one another. Volkman didn't play most of that second half there. He was off for most of the first. We had Sirenen playing at 6. We had no Tohu Harris. Bro, oh, thank you, Siri. We had, Joshy Curran comes on, effort plays, scores a try. Oh, I haven't seen this from us since the start of the season. I saw effort, and that's what I wanted to see. And man, oh my God,
Bro,
Shawnee.
I tipped the Warriors. I'm not gonna lie, and the emotions of the Warriors early definitely made me, I suppose, emotional in the sense that I was saying things and all that stuff, calling players, not calling players out, but saying they should do better. I want to apologize, but it is what it is. As a fan, you go for the ups and downs during the games. It is what it is. I just want to quickly say I am lost for words, bro. Like, I genuinely am, bro. The Sharks were up 20-0 at one stage, right?
100%.
20-0 at one stage.
Yep. Bro, going through, look, I had some notes, obviously. I was jotting down notes on that. My first half.
Bro. You're right. I just want to bounce off what you said just quickly. You said if Sean Johnson gets that kick in, this is a new era, bro.
Bro.
I think you're right, bro. Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is 4 weeks in a row. I don't care about results, this and that. Our effort has always been there. We turned up for one another and we hold into games. This is the pinnacle of that. Last time, was it not last time at Shark Park? Last year, we were at Shark Park. The Sharks were down to 11. That was possibly one of the worst performances I've seen by our team, and get smacked by the Sharks with 11 players on that field. This time, we were down with 12 with Neokore going off. Oh, I cannot put into words how big this performance was. Like, this was absolutely massive. As I said, with my notes, I think we only had a 37 possession in that first half, or close to that. We made 72 more tackles, wasn't it? 70 more tackles than the Sharks in that first half. We were pinned in that. I can't believe the boys turned that around. I really can't.
Just quickly as well, you'll be absolutely disgusted if you're a Sharks fan right now, where you will be hating it.
100%.
Full control of the game. So even the ref calls. Look, I just want to quickly say as well, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to click on the. I'll put on the stream out there. Give me a buzz. Obviously, I'll vet through it. I know some of you guys who are regulars, so you guys will definitely get a chance to come on and express how you guys feel. The stream will go for about probably 20, 30 odd minutes. See how we go, give or take. But man, it started with obviously the what do you call it? The penalty, Finucane send off right in the last in the last 10 minutes of the game, and obviously then I can't even say it. So wait, Finucane gets sent off, and then Josh Curran scores. Right? Did he score after that?
I think Joshy scored after that. Yeah, I think Joshy scored around these times.
That's right. So he scored after that, right? And then obviously the penalty, and then Sean Johnson. Man,
Yep.
you spoke about it before. Heart, right? It's just heart. It's effort. It's boys who just don't want to give up, man. Like
Yep.
a lot of
Yep.
people had written us off in this game.
Yep.
A lot of
100%.
people wrote us off in this game, and I don't blame them, bro. Like the Warriors of old, they're gonna creep up. It's gonna creep in, but not today, baby. Not today. Not today
Today,
at all.
man. I could
You know
not
what I
believe
can't
that.
believe as well? Just the sheer
What's
resilience. And
that?
I just want to give me your thoughts on the coach, bro. He's a
Oh,
psychopath, isn't he? He's an absolute. He is a. He's a real psychopath behind this team here, man.
yep.
What would he have been saying in the second half? You reckon in the break there?
Man, I think so. From what I heard over the Fox League coverage, shout out to Fox League and that great coverage and that. Apparently, he was saying at halftime we only had 37% possession in that half, and we were somewhat within that contest. We were coming back towards the end of that contest. We had a couple of errors in us going into halftime, which really made us struggle. But we came into that half, and we just needed to dig deep, and we can turn this game around. And the boys they heard that message loud and clear. And oh man, I cannot believe 26-12 was a halftime score going into this. We won that second half. We brought it back 32-30 overall. The Sharkies only scoring one try in that second half there, where in the first half we were it looked pedestrian at some points there. Where Valia, I don't want to drop on him too much. You know, he's so young, he's got time, he's going to be something special. But he had some really dud performances in defense there in that first half. Come in the second, the effort was there. Valia turns it around. He had a really nice run there where he put Nika Hines on his ass. So just performances, we're not shying away. The old Warriors, as we all know and love, not love, but we all know, is when we get behind, we usually get behind by 50 and we just turn our head down and we just, take the score on to next week. This team, for whatever Andrew Webster is doing to this team, we are digging in and we don't care. Whatever the score is, we will end up getting back into that contest no matter what. And I'm so happy to see it, bro. This is a Warriors team that I'm so glad to be a part of this fan base right now, and so glad to be a part just watching the boys really dig in for us because this is fucking stellar. Shawnee, man. Shawnee.
Sean Johnson, right? We talk about Kings, bro. Boy, how dare I forget Sean Johnson? How clinical was he in this game? Right, sure. It wasn't the greatest of starts. It is what it is. But then as the game wore on, as the minutes went on, you saw his class, his experience. And again, the X factor that he's always had show and shine through, bro. What are your thoughts on Sean Johnson?
Bro, so to be honest, it's start the season, I obviously, the first couple of games, I was kind of up and down with Shawnee's kicking game. And this one, that was the thing that held consistent throughout this battle. He kicked really, really nicely, put the team under a lot of pressure, the Sharkies under a lot of pressure. And then when we're in great field position, we just saw Shawnee really just control the team, get him around the park. We didn't do anything too crazy, too fancy. We got to try off a fortunate drop that Wade Egan covered up on. We had one that was just who was it near Corey running a sick line off Shawnee. This was amazing. As I said, we had no Volkman for the majority of this game. And when Volkman was on the field, defensively, he did have some issues, but his kicking game was very slick as well. And this is one thing that we really like out of Volkman coming from New South Wales Cup and that. So, all credit to Shawnee, man. The penalty to win that game, man, he well deserved this, man, because after last year, people are calling the question whether he should be looking at retirement. And maybe it is around the corner soon, but this year we can rejoice and just love watching Sean Johnson play football again, man. Yeah, that's what I love. As a Warriors fan, it hurt when he left. He's one of the biggest reasons why I support this club. He's my favorite player of all time. Man, it's just, it's so good to see him get back into form.
No, bro. Well said. I just want to also just say as well, I appreciate you giving props to Volkman as well. Obviously we can always, forget the players like Volkman, obviously coming in due to Tamari Martin being out.
Yeah.
But that's right. He deserves his praise too. Without a 5-8, we don't win the game as well, right? So yeah, that's exactly right, bro. Can I also ask you another question as well? What were your thoughts on Chancellor Cole Klukstad? What were your thoughts?
Amazing. I'll read out one of my notes. So this is coming off the first half. Didn't have the best performance in that first half here, but I had to write down because I noticed Chance on this field and he was always in the contest. No matter what was going on with the boys, he was always turning up at the moment. So I had to check out his first half stats in this one. So he had a strong first half, 6 tackle breaks, 73 running meters in the first half. So some fullbacks, you know, like let's say like Latrells and stuff, you know, they don't have the biggest running game. They're in and out sometimes, but they have 73 run meters per game sometimes. He did that in the first half. He just kept turning up for the boys. What did he end it up as? I really would love to see overall. Let's see here. Yeah, just amazing. Come on.
No, you're right. I still can't even believe that. I can't even believe the score. This is and just quickly as well. Whilst Ash Thomas is doing is doing the stuff, the stats. Again, feel free to follow him as well. Right, he's got a YouTube, he's got the Instagram, he's got things going there. He's locked and loaded, ready to talk all things NRL, and he's a Warriors fan too as well. So we appreciate that. But quickly, don't be shy to join the stream that I've clicked. You can see it in the comments. Even if you want to have a bit of a yarn for about a couple of minutes, show us how you feel. What are your thoughts? I'm sure somebody's going to be wanting to talk. I mean, it was a pretty good game. Emotions were high and rife. There was a lot of sighs and reliefs and all that stuff in between. But in saying that, over to you, Ash.
So Chance Nickel-Klokstad ended the game with 203 run meters, 65 post-contact meters, 8 tackle breaks. Oh, man, just an amazing effort game out of him. Only coming away with 1 error. You know, obviously he's very, very safe out back. He's different than Walshy. But this team, I feel like, is so much different before Walshy and all that sort of stuff. We got Chance. Chance is just always in the contest, no matter what. He makes the right plays, and he's just, I hate to say it's safe because he's not just safe because he's showing he's got attacking potential as well. You know, coming off like 3rd or 4th tackle, hitting that run off the hooker and just getting the boys on the front foot. He just does everything for our team to get us on the front foot. Now, momentum plays. You know, it helps out when we have Jazzy and Walker. We just have so much effort and foot speed through the middle. And that's what get us to, like, you know, games like this, man. That's what gets us through. So it's fucking amazing. Great work from him.
No, look, absolutely right. You know, and I suppose there's so many points of the game you can definitely point to as well. And look, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. We didn't even have our strongest squad as well. Okay, exactly. I'm just going to be upfront.
Exactly.
There's no Tohu, Harris. We didn't have a captain.
Yep.
Right? I don't mean this in a bad way, but we're technically leaderless, right?
Yep. 100%.
There was no direction.
Bro.
You know what I mean? And then there was no Mitch Barnett as well. There was no Tamari Martin. Again, Sharks, you had your chances, lads. You had chances. And you had the rest of them.
Nick Corey was off for 10 minutes.
Exactly.
No Volkman.
Bro, can you give me your thoughts on the refereeing, bro, in the bunker calls, please? What are your thoughts on them, bro?
So I obviously wrote a couple of them down too. And like, man, like just crazy. I think the biggest one, obviously, coming out of this was the sin bin of Nia Corey, bro. Like, if that was a hip drop, I don't know what that was. Like, you know, especially when there was 3 or 4 tackles after that. They brought it all the way back to the 50-meter line after a turnover in possession. This has happened to us before against the Roosters. I believe this happened to us as well. We had an early knockout by Jackson Ford where it was a high tackle, and then a little bit later, we didn't get the penalty off that. A little bit later on in the game, in a very vital possession change where we end up causing a knock on, they brought it back again. The second time I've seen it this year, and it's I don't fully agree with it, honestly, and especially if you're not going to make the right call on what happened. And you know, Dale Finucane's one was so much more of a hip drop than what we saw of that. You know what I mean? And obviously that got adjudicated on properly, but oh man, just that was horrendous. And then I had one where Kossi was running in. Apparently he was running obstruction from Mulatalo to get a ball. Apparently he grabbed the jersey, the slightest jersey grab I've ever seen. It was where we actually would have gone a dropout. It would have been a little bit easier for us to defend from our line there, especially, you know, where the Sharks got the ball back within the 10-meter line, and the way they were attacking us from that 10-meter line was fucking crazy in that game. Yeah, I could not believe that decision. I could not believe a couple of other decisions in this game, but those two were the biggest ones of note. That I could not believe it. And yeah, man, I have no words right now, bro.
No worries. And again, like I said, viewers, fanatics, feel free to jump on. Anyone, feel free to jump on. I just want to quickly add as well, bro. Like many games I watch as a Warriors fan, I'm always there, like watching and not happy with the fact that a lot of the calls don't go, you know, our way, and it didn't. Like this game here was a prime example. I still don't think it was good enough, you know, like the calls and stuff like that. And as you alluded to,
yep,
the hip drop stuff, insane. Like the fact that it was even allowed, and obviously, again, like you said, you touched on as well, having a play brought all the way back to the initial incident. Crazy stuff, man.
And Shawnee wasn't able to challenge on that play too, as we know. And then we saw earlier on in the game where Hines was able to get a challenge off when he was on the opposite side of the field, way over the 10-second mark. I don't want to bring that up because obviously we did win the game, and overall calls don't decide the game as much as what we, it is what it is. Like, we got to dig deep and we just got to win the game, and that is what it is. The Sharkies obviously getting one call that was, whether I didn't look at it too, obviously I got my rose-colored glasses on and all that sort of stuff, but with Curran making that effort play, but that's where calls happen, is when the boys put in effort plays and it goes 50-50, and we got dudded on a couple there, but obviously, we just put the heart into that performance, and that's what won us this game. And I couldn't believe it. Like, it was so amazing from the boys not to turn our heads down and go, like, we're getting dudded. You know what I mean? Like, the old Warriors, you could see that on the field where we get frustrated and we just turn away. These boys aren't getting frustrated. They're in for the 80-minute performance. How many Warriors teams have we ever seen that are in for an 80-minute performance? I know we've been starting slow, but bro, like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
No, I agree with you. That's especially in more recent years. This is a different thing, As you said when we sort of started before we went live, you said, "Are you sure watching the Warriors? Are you sure?" I said, "No, I don't think so, bro. I think it's the wrong team we're watching." You know what I mean? Like, that's right. Exactly right, bro. Exactly right. I just want to ask you as well, what were your thoughts on the Sharks? I mean, just to also give them a bit of light as well. What were your thoughts on them?
I'll definitely go through the Sharkies. I thought they performed really well in that first half. They were very clinical. If you hadn't noticed the Sharkies, the way they play their game plan, they got really strong forwards from the middle, but then most likely will attack our third man in, so our half or our second row between those two boys. And it opens up a really long shift that Nico Hines and Moylan get some really crispy ball to either Teague Wilton or out the back to their strong outside backs. And they got some, obviously you got Katoa, you got Mulatalo, you got Ramian. You got Talakai, who's one of the biggest centers we have ever seen. You know what I mean? So when they attack, they usually hit within that. Our second rollers, as a combined, made 73 tackles. Not 73. So our backline set played 73 tackles in that one. It just shows how much emphasis they have in the game plan, and their game plan is so slick because either they could go to that open side shift, or Nico Hines he would love to go through that short side. And it was really hard for us to defend. Obviously, they got some really strong forwards. I thought Hamulalele had a really, really good game in this one. I thought Rudolph started really, really strong. Obviously, Teague Wilton started strong there, kind of fell a bit behind there in the second half. Ramian was very, very strong. He really he bathed Valia a couple of times in this game. And just the battle of Mulatalo and Kossi, I thought that was fucking amazing to watch. And both boys really talking a lot of shit and just going back and forth. I thought that was really good watch. So Nico Hines, Moylan just performing really, really well. Blake Brayley controlling the middle really well. So yeah, all props to the Sharkies. Like, obviously we just beat a really great team here. Like, that team performed really, really well in that first half. I just couldn't believe we brought that back from that. Because I thought I was coming onto the stream and we were going to go through a real sour game of football where we tried to stay in the contest, but we would have lost by 13 plus. I honestly did think that coming into that first half. We turned this around, man, and all props to the boys. And as I said before, all props to the Sharkies boys, because I thought their performance was really strong for about 60 minutes within that game. A couple of big errors really turned the momentum in this game.
No, exactly right. Look, and that's right. This wasn't a weak Sharks team that the Warriors faced. The Sharks were up for this game. They had a bloody good win against the Dragons, right? The week before. 8 points to 40. They were ready to attack. This team was prep ready. There is no excuses. They laid everything on the table, clearly in the first half in particular. But the Warriors, again, through Andrew Webster, I don't know what Andrew Webster said to these boys during the half the break. I probably don't want to hear it, honestly. They perform like that. I don't want to hear it. Probably, it was probably, some really full on stuff. But saying that, again, jokes aside, the Warriors were ready to meet them, and I didn't think they were, man. And I took them, but I thought after that fast start, can I ask you a question? After that fast start from the Sharks, I suppose you sort of mentioned it. You were like me. I thought you thought the Sharks were going to win, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Exactly. And again, obviously the Warriors showing that heart, that tenacity. And again, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to chime in. If not, that's okay. I think we'll just probably wrap this up as well. It's been a whole
Brilliant.
heap of emotion, but it's probably one to enjoy, right? One to enjoy.
100%. 100%.
In saying that, props to everyone. Props to Sean Johnson, CNAC,
Yep.
Josh Curran as well coming off the bench. Look, he's probably my favorite Wise player. Give me your thoughts on Sean Johnson coming on Josh Curran coming off the bench there, bro, and just adding a little bit of that flavor from him. What were your thoughts on him? It wasn't much to talk about, but had some really big plays, obviously.
He only played I think he only played about 20 minutes, 30 minutes in this game here. But I'll tell you the story. So before, like, I had a couple of baby showers the last couple of days. So I had my Mrs. Little Sister, Ebony, a shout out to her, and then my little sister. I was out there. I checked our team list today, and obviously Tohu was out. I was going to see who was filling in that spot, and I was thinking Joshy Curran all day, every day. I saw Jazzy there. I had that thought. I was like, I would have loved just to see Jazzy come off with like tired forwards in the middle and come onto the field at that point and have Curran to start the game and just show like the grit and determination from the start. Because I believe that's where Joshy lives. Ends up being the opposite way around. I thought Tavanga got through a shitload of work in the early start of this game. And then we saw Joshy Curran come on in the back end of the game. And the effort this man has shown is the reason why we have him in our team. Hopefully, I don't know what's going on there with Joshy, whether he has a niggling injury or something that he's not really fully playing through, why we're not picking him as much as what possible. Maybe it's something to do with the team, the way we're playing our football. Who knows? But I think this shows our depth this year. And it was a big thing I touched on in my Wild Talk video last week was a lot of people didn't really, when we saw our signings coming into this year, they kind of was like, yeah, but you lost Walshy, you lost players like that. I don't know if they were like, it was a sideways move. We weren't going to be any better. After seeing games like this, we had Notohu, not like all these other players out. We had players step up. We had Volkman step up. We had Joshy Curran step up. We got players that aren't even playing right now that are going to come back into this team. Jackson Ford has been amazing for the first 4 weeks of this game, this season. All this depth that we have now, and we still got some nice boys in New South Wales Cup who I think are sitting around top 4 at the moment, or close to the top 4 at the moment. I didn't get to see their game today or see anything if they had a game today, but they have been performing really, really nicely too. So it shows that whatever Webster is doing is bleeding all the way through our teams at the moment. And we are just got a whole lot of depth. And Joshy Curran just shows that, man. Like, if we got a player like him coming in off injured players, it just shows how good our team is going right now.
Yeah, exactly. And in saying that as well, it's nearing the 40-minute mark, and I think I'll just wrap this up, bro. Any final words, last words? And again, before you talk as well, don't forget to follow Ash Thomas as well. Don't forget to follow Ash on YouTube as well as Instagram. Again, a consistent, YouTuber, consistent Instagram post as well. So again, feel free to please support the brother as well. A big friend of HTB for sure. But just give me your closing thoughts as we wrap up this amazing, I'll say it, historic. 100%. It's a historic, in my book, it's pretty historic for me, win over the Sharks.
100%. I'll start off, first of all, we do come out of this with stuff to work on still. This is not crazy, like just overall amazing performance. Our first half's we're starting off very slow, but as I say to all you Warriors fans and all, everyone, when have we ever seen this? Like, we have never seen our boys just dig in since, our big teams, like our 2002 team, our 2011 team, that end up grinding their way and getting there. And even those boys were just fancy, very fancy footballers. These guys are getting through their sets. It's just getting on the top of the boys. Also, before I leave, I want to shout out Hold the Ball. Thank you so much. You've always supported my channel. You were there when I was at 100 subscribers, if that. You shouted me out, and man, you've opened up me to the masses of YouTube now. Sammy shouts me out. I've seen BKS Sport in my comment section as well. I've cracked 400 subs. I'm nearly at 450, and this is all thank you for you guys too. You guys are all, I can't thank you guys enough. Hopefully, I can continue on and just stay consistent for you guys. No words on that performance, bro. I thought it was amazing. Shout out to the boys. Well done. And thank you, Shawnee. For getting back to the form that you are in. Man, crazy.
I'll tell you what. I'll just quickly as well. You're more than welcome. it's it's all about supporting WAS community. End of story, right? It's all about supporting WAS community. But just quickly as well, we've heard all this talk about Hines and stuff, and I've been Sean Johnson's biggest critic, but I also consider him the greatest SJ to ever put on the Warriors jersey, in my opinion. Yep. When are we going to start? When is the media going to start giving Sean Johnson that bloody respect that Nico Hines gets? Yep. When because after this game, I'll tell you what, if he's not getting that same amount of respect, you're kidding yourself. It's a joke. In saying that as well, thank you again, bro, for jumping on. I hope you had fun, and thanks again, man. Like, what a win! We're gonna enjoy this. I've got a lot of stuff to do after this. Instagram, YouTube,
what a
blah
moment,
blah blah.
Bro.
What a moment. That's right. Thank you again for sharing this moment with me. Don't forget to follow Ash on YouTube as well as Instagram. And saying that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for being here, watching. Take it easy. See you guys next time. Just remember, hold the ball up the was.
Up the was.